I don't feel it right now. I just don't feel it. That's the reality of living in a car. When it's just above 0 degrees and raining for the 3rd day in a row, the mood gets really bad. At least I found a calm, beachside campsite to wait out the rain, with nothing but the sound of waves breaking on the shoreline, accompanied by seagulls, bald eagles and occasionally a sea otter that passes by. It could be worse, right? Right? Overnight, the campsite turned into a gathering of fishermen and the beach into a racetrack for ATVs. I'm aware that sites like this are public to anyone and I'm totally cool with people having their fun. But in this moment it was just a bit too much for my mood. In hindsight, it was quite an interesting experience to learn how local people spend their weekends and how camping styles vary. When the rain finally stopped, I drove to another, nearby, less crowded beach. The sky kinda cleared up that day, so I was able to see the mountains and volcanoes on the other side of the sea arm. That's the view the Kenai Peninsula is famous for. And the halibut. It's actually considered as Halibut Cove, and one of the top places on earth to fish for them. After being stuck to 2 square meters of living space for the last few days, I really celebrated a short walk along the beach to stretch my legs. This is the campsite I originally wanted to take for the last night. It's directly on the beach, it's super nice. Dude, the view is amazing, but it's a good 500-meter drive along the beach through sand and gravel, and I'm really not sure if Pico is capable of that. So over there is the parking lot where I'm parked right now. This little white dot is the first campsite, but the way nicer one is over here. So it's a pretty long drive along the beach. I'm really tempted to try it out. I got 4x4, I got low range. I would deflate my tires down as hell. I'm just worried about the clearance, because Pico is not riced. I don't have off-road tires, but I think that's not super necessary on sand. But dude, it sucks to not be into this 4x4 off-road driving thing, and it really sucks to be on my own with this decision. It's tough, it's really tough. But I mean, look at this view. Would be so sick to sleep right here. And it's actually, I'm on the Kenai Peninsula for 4 days now, and it's the first day where I'm able to see the mountains on the other side of this arm. But I would just walk down the beach one more time and spectate and focus on the underground. And man, I'm already nervous, and I've not even decided to do it or not. Dang. But the good thing is there's so many people around, and there are even tractors that launch boats into the sea. So if I get stuck, chances are pretty high to be towed out. So yeah, it might be the safe surrounding I need to try out my limits, right? But yeah, it's sketchy, it's really sketchy. I guess the last 200 meters, so this section over here, won't be a problem. The sand, it's like a mixture between sand and gravel, but it feels pretty solid, to be honest. Yeah, but the sand here right in the beginning, it looks pretty soft, pretty deep. I guess, yeah, that's at least 15 centimeters of clearance you need here. And then there's this really steep ramp to get out. Alright, I guess this should be a warning for me. That's the sign I asked for. So, God, this is I think this is 15 centimeters. this is 20. So I got maybe 25 centimeters of clearance. And the tire is still pretty new. So I really think I could do it, but I won't try it. I spoke to a few locals and they told me that it was quite a hustle to get out there with their fatty trucks. And after seeing this one guy getting towed out, I don't want to risk it. I didn't plan to spend another night here, so I'll just move on, drive to Seward, and I bet there are some decent camp spots there as well. On my way to Seward, I just reached the magical number of 222,222 kilometers on the odometer. That means I've already driven around 6,000 kilometers since I left Calgary. That's quite a lot. Just in time for sunset, I was able to find a decent campsite near Seward, located in a huge riverbed and encircled by snow-covered mountains. The good thing of this really long daylight periods up here is I don't have to start too early for my hikes. I'm gonna do a, I think 12-kilometer hike today, like 1,000 meters of elevation. So 6 kilometers to and 6 kilometers back. Yeah, up to a glacier. Gonna be sick. There's the glacier here. And I'm gonna follow this trail all the way up. But before heading up there, I took a quick stop at the viewing platform to admire the glacier from its bottom. On the way up, the trail turned into this very soon. It's literally just snow. Anyway, halfway up it offered some nice angles on the glacier and the valley. Suicide mission, dude. And at this point I was actually debating to turn around. That's where I came from. And this is where I'm heading to. That would have been the smartest move for sure, but I moved on and reached the top of the cliffs. Wow, it was definitely worth it. Climbing up is the one part, getting back down even more sketchy. So I took the shortcut and slid down. Dude, that was so sick! I'm back in the riverbed with the even better spot this night, and I'm really convinced that riverbeds are always a good choice. I mean, look at this. Yeah, I even got a nice little campfire tonight. The fire is not really doing well. I think it's the lack of dry firewood. I just used some driftwood from the gravel banks around, and it's not really working out. But I hope that the amber is like hot enough to fry me some eggs. This worked surprisingly well. Yeah, and tastes like eggs. Alright, worked pretty well with eggs. Question is, does it work for potatoes as well? Is it enough power for potatoes? Guess it's worth a try. Potatoes went for like 15, maybe 20 minutes now, and they look like real fried potatoes. I'm really excited. It's alright. It's alright. Not super well done, but it's not raw anymore, so definitely eatable. I have to admit that I really enjoy cooking on open fire. The pan could be a little bit larger for me, but as long as I'm just on my own, it fits, it just fits. What a day, huh? The glacier tour, the snowshoeing tour. Dude, I wish I knew earlier that the conditions are like this. Could have bring my touring skis up there. But yeah, it's always too late, right? That was fun. Dude, it's like, I guess it's like 11ish now, and it's still bright. It's amazing. Like, the days are so long. I think there's just, I don't want to say anything wrong, but I think it's like 3 or 4 hours where it's like darkish, but not really dark. So it's kinda tough to fall asleep at night. It's getting cold now that the sun is gone, so guess it's time to go into bed. Good night. I am doing the Kenai Coastal Trail, and as you can see, I got my big bag this time, which means I'm gonna spend the night out there. This section of the trail is the reason why I started that late. It's like right along the beach, and it's just passable on low tide, and the low tide has to be like below 3 feet. Right now I think low tide is in like 1 hour, and it looks like that the whole beach is passable right now. That should give me at least 2 hours for this like 2.5 mile section here. But it looks, dude, it looks so nice, and I bet this point like there, these cliffs, is probably my destination. Dude, it's nice. I like it. You can see the tide lines here pretty well. They're like halfway up of this cliff. That means once I'm on the other side, I am trapped there for at least 6 hours. But I want to spend the whole night there, and that means I have to wait like 12 hours to get back, so I won't be able to come back earlier than like 5 p.m, 6 p.m. tomorrow. That's why I brought my big backpack, so I can carry a lot of food. It's insane, this pond does not have a drain, and somehow the water is just floating out there into the ocean. I made this beach section in like an hour. I really pushed through because I didn't know how long it would take me, but just an hour so I can take a chill on my way back. The path takes me into the coastal rainforest, known as the Emerald Edge, which happens to be the world's largest coastal temperate rainforest. It stretches across Alaska, British Columbia, Washington State and Oregon, covering over 100 million acres of forest, rivers, islands and mountain streams. Additionally, the Emerald Edge's significant carbon storage capacity plays a crucial role in regulating global climate. South Beach, my final destination. Woo. It was a little bit tougher than I thought, but damn, it's a beauty. That's what I was looking for, to bear safe. I'm gonna put all my food and smelly stuff like toothpaste that could attract bears in there, so they will stay away from camp. This is gonna be my campsite tonight, so I'm not too far into the woods, but still a little bit sheltered from like the ocean. May I present? That's my home for tonight. Hope it stays dry tonight, because I'm not really trusting this tarp here. I guess the forecast said it should stay dry. It's just gonna be cold, like 3 degrees. There's a constant breeze coming from the ocean, and the climate here is very humid. I mean, it's a rainforest, of course it is. So it's gonna be cold tonight. Yeah, seems like I got my beach camping and first row spot as well. Kinda sick, but I'm really hungry right now. So it's time for dinner. It's the little things. It's true. You know, sitting on a stone, cooking pasta using seawater. But I really like it. Just take it easy, huh? Doesn't need more. It's salty. Damn, Pacific. I'm not kidding, I'm really running out of batteries. You can't walk and film on these stones. So I'm gonna save the rest of my batteries, or like the rest of this last battery, for tomorrow. I'm already layered up, like 1001 layer. Base layer, like this fleece function shirt. This jacket, the red one, the red is pretty warm, and this shell jacket. Gonna add a beanie and my sleeping bag, and just hope it won't be too cold tonight. But yeah, the nights are not pretty long, so gonna get through it. I'm about to get some fresh water from a nearby creek, and the forest, the rainforest, looks so different today in sunlight. Looks definitely friendlier, and it's even greener than yesterday. It's insane. Breakfast is served. It's time for the hike back. I think it's about 3.5 miles, like 5 kilometers. And I should not miss the low tide there. Off the beach, back into the dark forest. Easy peasy. I chose another trail this time, without snow, and it was just way easier than the one yesterday, but not as nice, to be honest. Anyway, I'm like 2 hours pre or low tide, a little bit early, but the section looks doable right now, so I'm just gonna give it a try, and worst case is I have to wait somewhere on the way. I saw plenty of sea otters and even sea lions on the hike, but it's so hard to film them. I mean, the sea otters, they're just chilling, that's nice. But the sea lions, as soon as I tried to point the camera on them, they're already gone. So, but it's impressive to just see them like swimming close to the shore. Like, I don't know, 15-20 meters. It's it's impressive. The Alaskan wildlife is insane, absolutely. This whole hike, super nice hike, super diversified. I mean, I was in rainforest, walked along the shore, camped on a beautiful beach with, it was a breathtaking view. So yeah, recommend it. I would recommend it. 10 out of 10. Yeah, I'm almost back, so I guess I will just spend another night in the riverbed. And yeah, that's it.